Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play the Freespace Port. Last time around, we went to attack a Hammer of Light outpost that was causing some issues for the students, only to find out when we arrived there that the Hammer of Light outpost had been destroyed by the Shivans, who we then had to fight off. So that was interesting, and I'm not actually sure what the upcoming mission is, like in basically all the cases, because I've never played beyond like the second or third mission in Freespace 1's campaign. But I do know from the little glance that I got at the briefing screen before I exited it out that it has something to do with cargo containers. So let's go and find out. No need to just sit around and wait or anything. Let's jump right in, as I am really enjoying this campaign and I really want to see where things are going to go from here. After we get through the loading screen, of course, because you can't have Freespace Port without loading screens.
In this mission, we will be assaulting a secondary supply and rearming facility under Hammer of Light control. It is located in an asteroid belt in the Antares system. Intelligence indicates the main defenses will be 2 sentry guns and 1 wing of the student fighters.
Yeah, gotta be honest, I'm not really into trusting the information intelligence gives us, because intelligence told me for the last mission we would be fighting the Hammer of Light, and it ended up being the fucking Shivans. And lots of them too, so take what intelligence says with a grain of salt, is what I'm saying, basically.
Recently, the transfer of cargo into this area has increased dramatically. It appears to be coming from the Ribose system. This jump node to the Ribose system is approximately 10 kilometers away. It will be the only means of escape. All of the Gemini transports and freighters must be destroyed before they reach the subspace node. A wing of GTA freighters will come in to recover remaining cargo. Keep the area secure until they are finished. Good luck.
Okay, and before we get going, let's check and make sure we're using the right fighters and everything. So we are using the Valkyries. Beta's coming in with Athenas. I suppose it might be handy to have a few bombers on call, so we'll let them stick with their Athenas. We're kitted out with the Avenger cannons and the Interceptor missiles. So, that seems pretty solid to me. Let's commit. And let's also blow things up.
Enemy wing just arrived.
And of course, they've decided to send for help.
They're heading for the subspace node.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, guys. I think you all need to become dead. That is my interpretation. You need to become dead, or not alive, if you prefer to think of it that way. Come on, you bastards. Just die already. Come on then. Die. Die. Come on then, and I want to murder your face. Alright. Our friends are dealing with the Gemini transports, whereas I'm dealing with blowing up the
Great shot.
fighters. Well, I'm now dealing with the Gemini, so let's make sure that I keep shooting them. You guys are not making it through this. It ain't happening. Now die. You're also not making it through, I'm afraid. You are definitely not making it through. Even if I have to pound you to ashes with everything I got. Well, there's another one. And there's one more. Those Geminis left, so we'll get to them eventually. For the moment, we just got to blow up the remaining fighters and the sentry gun. Shouldn't be too difficult. At least that's my at-a-glance assessment of the situation. But who knows, really? Okay, secondary objective is completed. I guess that means that we are done with destroying everything for the time being. I'm down to 46% hull, though, which isn't particularly great.
Heads up, we have company.
And we're about to have guests.
Keep the area secure until our freighters have arrived.
We're about to have guests.
Engaging now, sir.
Fighters, please engage. Just in case you weren't already doing that, I mean. Just in case. Yeah, in case you weren't engaging already. Okay, we are going to blow you up. Since that ship is very Hammer of Lighty, apparently. Oh, that's why we can't target sensor damage. Makes sense, I suppose. Makes a lot of sense. And no, that was not some kind of sensor pun. Absolutely not. There goes that ship. There's that ship. I presume that thing's the hostile? Probably. No, it's a piece of the hostile. That's what's going on. You can get blown up, though, because I don't like you very much. Primary objective is good and complete, though.
Area is secured. Return to base.
Yeah. Let's head back home. We're certainly not in great shape, and I managed to wreck my sensors, but it's mission accomplished, so who cares?
Excellent work. The area has been secured and no Hammer of Light ships escaped. Your persistence in accomplishing your objectives is to be commended.
Excellent. And they have no recommendations for us, but we didn't earn any medals for that, because I guess it wasn't particularly medal-worthy, is the best way to put it. No big deal. And it took us barely over 10 minutes so far in this episode to get through another mission. Nice. Some are longer than others, I guess.
Terran Intelligence has spent the last 2 weeks analyzing flight data from the Tombaugh Station attack. The data on the Shivan Lucifer has been given special attention. Intelligence believes the Shivans were tracking the captured Tyrannus cruiser through subspace to the station.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if they go into this or not, but from what I'm aware of, I believe at this point in the canon of the Freespace universe, for lack of a better phrase, it's considered effectively impossible to track something through subspace. Which makes this quite the revelation. If I'm remembering that right, that is, because I have watched a couple of Let's Plays of this game. I just haven't played it myself, and it's been a while since I watched anything, so I could be getting that wrong.
Intelligence doesn't know how the Shivans track the Tyrannus escort, but they've got a team of engineers trying to figure it out. They're also analyzing the shield system on the Lucifer. Unlike the shields on the Shivan fighters and bombers, this shield appears impervious, not merely resistant, to all of our weapons.
Yeah, as I mentioned in the last episode, their shield system is effectively impregnable to our current weaponry. Which makes that thing quite the problem, as I'm sure you'll agree. But it might be impregnable to all our weapons, but if things get really bad, I'm sure we could crash a few dozen asteroids into it, and that might take it out, because I don't know if it shields against everything or just kinetic impacts. Probably everything. But I'm sure if we put enough raw force aimed at it, in the form of, like I said, a bunch of asteroids, then that shield would crack eventually. But that's a desperate measures type of thing. We'd probably prefer to do something else, and be able to beat it conventionally if we can.
With the loss of Tombaugh Station, the Shivans have gained control of the Ribos subspace node. That leaves only 2 subspace jumps between the Lucifer fleet and the Vasudan homeworld. We must defend the Vasuda Prime. Not only is it the humane thing to do, but it's in our own interest. If the Shivans gain control of that system, it'll be a short walk to Earth itself.
Well, shit. We can't have that.
While their proximity to Earth is cause for concern, we have no reason to believe the Shivans know the location of our homeworld. There are dozens of star systems off the Ribos node, and the Shivans will likely have to examine them all. It is obvious, however, that they are narrowing it down, and we can't afford to give up one more inch.
Wait a second. Vasuda is basically seeming to be in the opposite direction they would need to go to head Sol. I don't get where they're coming from with the losing the Vasudan homeworld leads them to Earth thing, but Antares is between both Vasuda and Earth in a way, because the Antares jump node leads to Beta Aquilae, which leads to Earth, so that might be what they're thinking, that the next door system is the one that will give them access to the route they need to hit Earth, and that also leads to the Vasuda system, so we'll be defending that system anyways, so we may as well help them out. Which makes a degree of sense, I suppose.
The Lucifer-class destroyer was last sighted in the Ribos system, leading us to believe that Antares is the focal point for the next Shivan offensive. We're going to move the Galatei and its fleet to the Beta Aquilae system, in case the Shivans decide to attack Vasuda Prime through there. Command is sending another Orion-class destroyer, the GTD Bastion, to the Antares system to help us with the blockade. For the time being, we're the only defense.
So, just us against a destroyer-class ship that's basically impervious to all our weapons. I'm sure this'll go great!
I am pleased to announce we have two new weapons to use against the Shivans, the Hercules Heavy Assault Fighter and the Synaptic Cluster Bomb. You may study these in the tech room. They will prove very useful.
Heavy assault fighter, eh?
Report in 20 minutes for your mission briefing.
Not sure what the difference is between a heavy assault fighter and a standard, and the standard fighters like the Valkyrie that we've been using for basically forever now. But I might just stick with the Valkyrie, I'm not sure. Anyways, let's pick up our briefing.
In order to protect Vasuda Prime, the GTD Galatei will be moving from Antares to Beta Aquilae. Alpha and Beta wings will provide escort.
This is not going to go well, I can already tell you that. It's going to go very badly.
The sentry guns surrounding the jump node were severely damaged in the recent Hammer of Light attack. Alpha Wing will inspect the sentry guns to determine if they are salvageable. Beta Wing will provide cover. The Galatei will jump into Antares, reset its coordinates, then jump to Beta Aquilae. Lately, the Hammer of Light has been attacking all ships passing through the jump node. It is your responsibility to destroy all enemy ships that you encounter.
Sounds pretty straightforward to me. Just blow up everything
After
that's
the
colored
Galatei
red.
jumps to Beta Aquilae, you will be contacted by the Detulia installation in the Antares system. There, you will receive your briefing and move on to your next mission. Intelligence has specifically requested you and your wing for these missions. Good luck, pilot.
Why does the statement, intelligence has specifically requested you, give me a bad feeling? I don't know, but it does. Okay, they want us in the Hercules, so I'll play ball, I suppose. Sticking with the Avengers, as the GTM Interceptor and Fury. So, I think we're good on our loadout. Yeah, you might have noticed, but I don't really tend to change my loadout very much. It's just not a thing I do.
Not much happening here, Alpha Wing. All clear here, Beta.
Now, guess. Got a bit of scanning to do. Here's the first order of business.
Someone's reprogrammed the sentries!
Fuck.
It's a trap! We've been set up! Heads up! We've got visitors!
Fuck.
So much for a quiet patrol.
Well, shit. That's my assessment of the situation. Well, shit is my professional assessment. Yes, it is. It is indeed.
Enemy wing has just arrived.
And we've got more company. So, let's do something about that.
Alpha to Galate. Area is clear. You are clear to jump in.
Okay. Sorry, Galate. Didn't mean to
Hammer
slam
attack
into
squad
you
jumping
like
in.
that.
Protect the Galate.
Yep. Time to blow up some Hammer light ships.
Heads up, we have company.
I'll get you guys now. Should be pretty straightforward. That's my assessment. After all, these guys, they suck, basically, because they suck because they suck.
Impressive, pilot.
Clearly, that makes tons of sense, right? Clearly it does. And if you say it doesn't, you are objectively wrong, because you are.
Heads up, we have company.
Nice. Some more friends heading our way, it seems. Let's keep at it. I will blow up some more of these idiots. Continue shooting. And just essentially be a relentless little shit. Is the best way to do this, I think.
Enemy wing has just arrived.
Great, another freaking enemy wing. Could do without the addition of more house guests, honestly. I did not prepare dinner for them, only death. Apparently, these idiots do not learn. You would think the Hammer of Light would learn from the fact that basically every mission...
Taurus and Cancer are trying to ram the Galate. Heads up, we've got visitors.
Pilots, destroy those kamikaze fighters. They're loaded with warheads.
As I was saying, you would think these guys would learn from the fact that basically every mission they go on where I'm the opposition, all of their guys die and not try and fight me. But no. They have to be the assholes and try and be clever. These assholes have to try and be clever, of course. Of bloody course they do. Yeah, I don't fucking think so. You're dying. I don't fucking think so. That's all I have to say to you. Thank you. That's one more dead enemy that's trying to kamikaze with the Galate that we've successfully stopped.
Galate jumping to Beta Aquilate.
Excellent. It's going well for us.
Alpha 1, stand by. Your new orders are coming through now.
Okay.
Pilots, stand by for further orders.
Alright. In the middle of our freaking mission. Great. And I didn't get to scan all the sentry turrets, so let's hope they don't take issue with that.
We have reason to believe that the Shivan destroyer Eva is in the Antares system near the Antares Vega jump node. You will jump to this subspace node and investigate. Destroy all hostiles. Further orders will be given to you in mission. Delta Wing will be flying Medusa bombers and will assist you. If you need further assistance, you may call in Epsilon Wing. Galactic Terran Intelligence out.
Well, that's a bit sudden. I suppose no rest for the weary, and we just gotta jump right in and blow up more people. Hey, at least they're not sending us against the fucking Lucifer or something. On the downside, however...
The Eva jumped out before we could reach it.
On the downside...
We've got 4 Shivan freighters with cargo and 2 transports
trying
in
to
the area.
say... The major downside is the fact that we don't get time
Alpha and Beta
to
try to destroy the freighters without destroying the cargo.
to resupply or anything.
New bases in
And
the area.
are just as damaged as we were during
The
the old
Shivans are leaving
mission.
their cargo behind.
Pilots,
That
don't
doesn't
destroy the
sound
cargo.
right.
We'll send in a team of transports to tow the cargo back to
That
base.
doesn't sound right. They're just leaving it behind.
Breaking to attack.
What's going on here? They're just leaving it? What the hell? Seriously, what the hell? Well, we've got some enemies that are closer to us. I should probably have been attacking sooner. Okay, kill them. Come on. Make this asshole very dead, please.
Check your 6, pilot.
Okay, I'm restarting this mission.
I'm out of missiles. Calling in a support ship.
Destroying the freighters was the actual mission we got given, so
The Eva jumped out before we could reach it.
we should actually do the bloody thing.
We've got 4 Shivan freighters with cargo and 2 transports in the area.
Okay,
Alpha and Beta try to destroy the freighters without destroying the cargo.
okay. There's a couple of them over here that are gonna be my
bandits in the
primary
area.
targets.
The Shivans are leaving their cargo behind.
Pilots, don't destroy the cargo. We'll send in a team of transports
Okay.
to tow the cargo back to base.
Blow you up. Blow you up. Come on. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to deal with this thing like I wanted to. Okay. We lost 2 of the freighters. I'm not sure if that's scripted or it's just because I didn't get to them fast enough, but since they seemed to be happening, how to put this? They seem to just be moving so fast that it wasn't possible for me to get to them in time. I'm going to presume that that encounter was scripted, since that's the only thing that makes any sense to me. It being scripted, I mean. There we go. Come on, then.
Check your 6, pilot.
Okay, die. These Shivans are going down hard now. Come on. Come on. Okay, you can die. Once I manage to hit you one last time, or 2 or 3. Okay. There.
I need to rearm. Calling in a support ship.
GTT Harmon moving in to
Okay.
dock with Shivan cargo.
Okay.
GTT Marcos docking with Shivan cargo now.
Well, we got most of the freighters. That's what counts, I suppose. Even then, Command is probably going to lecture us for the fact that we let some of them escape. Command are utter bastards, and this is a well-known and accepted fact, so who cares? Who cares what Command is doing? Because they're bastards. So fuck Command. Not literally, of course. I don't literally think screw Command, because we do kind of need them. Their presence is necessary for us to be able to prosecute this war correctly.
Transport Dobbs on docking approach now.
Still, they're a pain in the ass and they can't get anything right, so I'm obligated to insult them repeatedly. It's nothing personal. Or is it? ...
I'm picking up some strange readings from this cargo. It looks like some
What is going on?
refusing order to dock with the Shivan cargo.
The hell? hell?
GTT Stern, you are under direct orders to dock with the Shivan cargo.
The hell is going on here?
With all due respect, I will not place my crew at risk.
Very well. Alpha 1, scan the Shivan cargo container.
Okay.
Roger. Waiting for Alpha to scan the cargo.
Right. That will be the cargo in question then. Let's scan it and see if our friends in the cargo transport department had good reason to be worried about docking with it, or if they were just being unjustly paranoid. I'm on the side of they had good reason to be concerned, because anything to do with the Shivans is generally bad news, it seems. So, I'm on those guys' side. Good on them for deciding to not dock. Indeterminate.
I'm getting normal readings on the container.
Indeterminate.
GTT Stern moving into dock.
Okay, so maybe there wasn't anything wrong, but I have my doubts. I most assuredly do. We'll see what happens, I suppose. Okay. Document doc, and
The stern has been destroyed.
yeah, like I said, everything
Pilots,
to do
this
with the
mission is finished. Jump
Shivans
back to
is
base.
bad. You should have listened to the stern. They had their heads screwed on straight. But now, they're dead. And we can finally get a ship that isn't on fire to work out of.
We have recovered 2 of the abandoned cargo containers. Intelligence believes analysis will prove useful so that the Stern and Dobbs won't have been lost in vain. You are awarded the Good Conduct Medal for your continuing service to the Alliance. That you were also able to destroy all Shivan transports is impressive.
Yep. That's our second Medal of Good Conduct, too. And I'm pretty sure I've said this before, but you should just accept right now we are not going to be filling out this entire case with all of those medals. We might get a handful of them, but nowhere near all of them. In any case, on to the next mission.
We're under general quarters because a fighter patrol detected advanced ships from the Lucifer fleet approaching Vasuta Prime. Somehow the Shivan forces have circumvented our blockade at Antares and now control the Deneb system. We're en route to Deneb
Wait,
as we speak.
what?
ETA is 35 minutes, so when you leave here, report to your wing station for immediate mission briefings. The Lucifer itself is behind the Vanguard force, so we can expect it to make an appearance at any time.
Well, that's not good. So what, are the Shivans able to move around using some method other than jump nodes, or are they maybe able to construct their own jump nodes? That I hope not. Either of those would be a nightmare scenario. It really would be. Suppose we'll see soon enough.
The Vasudan Terran Ulysses project has been completed, and the Galatea has received a complement of these fighters. It is the most maneuverable craft ever developed by the PBN or the GTA, and it should be extremely useful in this next series of sorties. It can also be equipped with a Prometheus cannon, the most powerful cannon weapon we've ever developed. Use them both well.
Yeah, I think we're switching over to that. The Valkyrie's good and all, but this thing just looks so badass. We're going Ulysses Prometheus now, I think.
Intelligence has concocted a daring plan to enable us to learn more
Wait,
about the Shivans.
what?
We're going to attempt to capture a Shivan fighter. Suit up and report to your wing stations for briefings immediately.
Command, we've been down this road once already. You remember the Shivan cruiser that we captured a while back? We've tried this. It did not work out. I fucking hate Command.
The Shivans have established quite a base of operations in the Deneb system. They have multiple supply depots scattered across the system, as well as several repair centers for their damaged fighters. Each of the repair stations consists of a Kane-class cruiser and extra supplies. The Shakti is one such cruiser in the area. All fighters in the area around the Shakti are damaged and in need of repair. This makes them easy targets. One of our objectives in this mission is to put this repair station out of commission. This will greatly reduce Shivan capability in the Deneb system. One of the fighters being repaired by the Shakti is a Dragon-class fighter, designated Arjuna 1. The Dragon is the Shivan's most maneuverable craft and the most dangerous. Intelligence has requested that we capture the Dragon for research purposes. Since the Arjuna 1 Dragon is very low on power, it is in a weakened state and is the best candidate for this operation. You must disable Arjuna 1 by destroying its engine subsystem. Once Arjuna 1 has been disabled, the Charon will dock with it and jump back to the Galatae. We must capture Arjuna 1. We cannot allow it to be destroyed. To this end, we've equipped your craft with an advanced disruptor cannon. Use it to take out its engines. Since this station is so poorly defended, we are sending only Alpha and Beta to attack. Alpha will cover Beta until the Shakti has been destroyed. Then Alpha will attempt to disable Arjuna 1. If Alpha fails to disable Arjuna 1, Delta Wing will be available. As Delta is currently guarding the Bastion, we will only send them in if it is imperative. However, we believe you can do it without their help. Because we are custom outfitting your ship, you will not be able to customize your loadout. You have your orders. Dismissed.
Beta Wing starting attack. Cover us, Alpha.
Yes, sir. Disregarding target.
Roger, disabling your target. Arjuna 1 disabled. Calling in Karen. I need to rearm.
Arjuna 1 has been captured. All objectives accomplished. Return to base.
Per GTAR 64-2A, you are hereby promoted to the rank of Lieutenant. Congratulations. Great work, Alpha 1. We've destroyed a Shivan repair depot and managed to get a hold of an intact Shivan fighter. Our technicians are currently working on reverse engineering it.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna call it here. This strikes me as a pretty good stopping point. And we will pick up next time for what will no doubt be another mission of blowing up either Shivans or Hammer of Light. Possibly both, I'm not really sure, because I don't know what this next mission is. But I will see you next time for that, everybody. So long for now.